Hey guys. So breaking intergalactic news, folks. Remember the Hectoids? They're the alien race that has endeavored upon the noble quest to totally erase holes from their body. In case you don't understand that, they decided that holes in the body are like vulnerabilities in the psyche. And so they've endeavored to start this genetic engineering project to like remove every hole they have in their body, and they started with their asshole. So now they don't have assholes anymore, and what they do is you see is that when excrement hits their colon, they beam it to a planet no one cares about. And that's been good. That's what they've been doing for the last 175 years, I think. And so, anyways, and the reason I'm relating this is, because that's all very funny, but I've already told it before. But what's going on is that apparently it's come back to bite them in the ass, so to speak, because they have like environmental problems now because the planet they've been beaming all their shit to apparently has come to life. I mean, it's very dramatic, but it's caused some kind. I mean, all the endless shit that's just been being beamed onto this otherwise completely, unremarkable planet. It's apparently caused all sorts of environmental turmoil between like radiation, like in the solar system, and like geological forces, distressing the tectonic plates in the planet, and like stuff going on underneath it with like the, lava or lack of it, or methane, or some sort of something's going on. But anyway, apparently the planet's come to life and is now just flitting all over the universe out of control. And no one could have predicted this. I mean, they did very rigorous science, and none of the science predicted this particular outcome. Although there were spiritual people who said it might happen, but no one believed them. So, this apparently, but it's all about a lack of balance, they say. They say they weren't balancing things out right, and so the balance got out of balance, and now the planet's just flying all over the place, apparently with a will of its own. They think it may have become some sort of sentient creature, and they've taken to calling it the shit star. And I don't know if you guys, are familiar with like this little thing they have called Star Wars somewhere, where they have something called the Death Star. Well, that's essentially what this is, except it's the shit star. And so what it does is it just flies from, system to system, and then whatever the most major, center of civilization is in each system, it just covers it in shit. It's just unbelievable. No one's ever seen anything like it. It just, people report like looking up into the sky, like, "Oh God, it's the shit star," and then like, the whole place just covered in shit. And no one's died yet. But I don't know how. I mean, it seems to be very gentle with its shit. It doesn't seem to be brutal with its shit, okay? It's gentle with its shit, kind with its shit. And it just covers people with shit, and maybe it thinks that's what it's supposed to do, and then it moves on. I mean, little girls get covered in shit, mothers get covered in shit, brawny, alien men get covered in shit, and then it flits on to the next system, and it doesn't seem, covers hospitals and shit, covers churches and shit, it covers gangbangers and shit, covers presidents and shit, and then it flits over to the next system and covers more people and shit. And no one, it seems to do this very lovingly and very kindly, as if that's what it thinks it's supposed to do. And then it flits over to, like, I mean, almost every civilization's been covered in shit now. It's unbelievable, okay? But, so anyway, that's what's going on. And so, it could be that if you see a brown star growing in the sky, it might be your time for your visit from the shit star.